Welcome to Milonga Nights Recap number 272. By the end of the year, we will reach probably 300.
Yes.
And by the end of the year, we'll have this rather excellent festival happening again. And even in May, we have a very excellent weekender coming on. So if you want to book onto those, please do. If you are serious about improving your tango and also supporting the tango scene, then yes, book onto those. Anyway, in today's classes, I say today's classes, as you can see, that we are filming this from our home studio because we forgot to film the recap videos yesterday at the end of class, and we sort of ran out of time before the building closed. So we're filming this on Tuesday night instead. So in yesterday's classes, which was Monday the 14th, in the lunchtime class we looked at Milonga. And we sort of just looked at some common steps. So we started off with the basic box of back, side, forward, outside, forward, side, close, and we can do this box around the room. To this we added in the traspies, which are little taps to the side, so where we take our chest to the side and bring it back. We do this sort of forward as well, but it becomes more of a rock step, and we can do it on the other side too. What we also can do is do this in opposition. So the technique for this is we're going to take the back step as the leader. I'm going to lead the follower to take her side traspie. But I'm going to make sure I've changed my weight, and to stop the follower changing her weight while I do this, I'm going to quickly twist my chest to the left, which will lead her here. And this is how we get it in opposition. So again, if we did this from in front of you, so you can see it from the camera, we've got the back step. So it's quite a nice move, but it's a little bit tricky to get because if you don't realise that you have to do this little chest movement as well. We also had a look at just another simple step pattern which comes up in Milonga a lot, which was the back, side, forward and outside, side, and then taking the follower across us almost into an Ocho. So this is almost like a grapevine in other dances as well. So that was the lunchtime class. Oh, actually no, it wasn't, because we also did back crosses as well.
Oh yes, we did.
Which we almost forgot about. We cover so much in our classes that we can't even remember what we do. So we did a back step, side, forward and outside. But this time what I'm going to do is let my left leg sort of swing up and around into a front cross myself. I'm going to lead the follower into a back foot cross. And the easiest way to do this is look at the motion of the leader's leg and make sure your chest follows it. Because if my chest follows this motion, it will lead the follower to do exactly the same in the back step. So we can do it back, side, up and around, and then we can do little back crosses or forward crosses. So
it's a little fun extra.
Yeah, it's a fun extra Milonga step. Because Milonga is fun. Obviously tango and valse are fun as well.
Yes, it should all be fun.
And that was the lunchtime class.
Are you sure?
Yeah. In the evening class we looked at Americana walk and
Ganchos and wraps.
ganchos and wraps and a little back Ocho gancho to finish. So from the embrace we took a side step to the left. And we opened the follower up, so we talked about hand positioning to stop the follower coming around in front, and then walking in almost a three-legged race. If I let my hand go back in front, the follower will pivot around and come back in front of me. We can also go from Americana walk, put a block in front, so it's more like a parada. I'm going to then lift my chest as I pivot my follower around me. And because my chest's in the air, she's not going to keep her weight on the floor, so she's not just going to pivot around like she did when we did the previous exit from this. As she comes around, the foot or the back of the thigh is going to make contact with the inside of my leg, and the foot's going to continue trying to move, so we're going to get this sort of gancho wrap, which is quite nice. And I can send her back out if I wish, or what we did was keep turning my chest to the left. which will transfer her weight off me after the gancho. If I keep going to the left, that leg's going to wrap around. I'm going to get a leg wrap, and if I keep going to the left, she's going to come into a back ocho, which we can then decorate up by putting a block in on her left foot with my left foot, and this opens up to a nice gancho position, and we can walk out of that. So that was the evening class. So lots of technique we talked about in both classes. Thank you to everybody who's come. It's great to see people from Cardiff come into the evening class. And we look forward to seeing you next Monday, which will be the 21st. But please bear in mind there will be no lunchtime class. Thank you for watching this Urban Tango Nights recap. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the logo. You can find more of our class summaries down here and other videos of us dancing tango over here. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Meetup. Links are in the description below, and you can also subscribe to our newsletter using the link below.